I'm Gwen.
And I'm Jacques. You finish it.
And we just moved to 1910.
No, start over.
And we just moved to 1910 Craftsman home across town to Altadena.
One Altadena neighborhood is showing signs their community is coming back after homeowners lost it all during the Eaton Fire.
It's a little overwhelming right now. We're very excited, but it's been a long road to get here. When I walked in the house, I immediately knew that I wanted to save this house. There was no question.
The brand new build was not,
Exciting.
we weren't 100% excited about it.
Especially being a designer, you're overwhelmed on how you would even create something that would feel old or feel vintage, just because of our love of old things. The exterior was a lot worse than the interior. All of the wood on the interior was very salvageable. To me, it was beautiful the way it was. They have all the old hardware. We went home that night and thought, could this really be our house?
I think I tend to shy away from the bigger projects, mostly because I'm the one that ends up doing a lot of the work.
Yeah, so when we renovate, it's really him.
I don't know, for some reason I wasn't scared away from it. It was...
And I think because we had nothing. We had no house.
Yeah, I don't
so
know.
A house sounded better than no house. I don't think my brain was wrapping around, how do we get this thing moved?
As you can imagine, moving a house, especially of something this size, is not an easy feat. There were just a ton of logistics to line up.
We've got the front door, 48 inches wide. I think it's a beast.
The initial steps are the disassembly and the deconstruction of the home.
It's a disaster. Oh my God.
The roof came off. Unfortunately, we've been working with the whole crew that this is what they've sort of come to do.
Good morning! Good! These are the built-in closets. All the lath and plaster taken off.
The second floor was completely dismantled. All of the trim and baseboards and windows and doors were all taken out, carefully bundled up.
Everything's stacked up and labeled. Unbelievable what they do. And these door handles, they're cut crystal. Never seen anything like it. So cool.
Then the framing was deconstructed methodically and also bundled up.
And labeled and wrapped.
It was cut into 4 sections. Each section has to be under 15 feet wide to be hauled down the street.
To be called a wide load.
Then the house moving company came in and did their thing. It was literally down to the wire, down to the Friday before getting the final sign off on the permit so that we could move it the following Monday.
Oh no, you're way out here, the wood's way out here.
That process was grueling. Oh my God.
So this is actually the second time that it's been moved.
Alice Blackburn originally bought our house and moved it.
They were putting in the 101 freeway and this house had to go.
And she was the one that saved it from demolition the first time around. And she was this pioneer businesswoman, seemed very eccentric for her time. She owned 2 NASCAR dealerships, and women did not own things back then. So she must have known a lot of people, and she must have been just this amazing force. And she decided to go all out and have a huge party in the house while it was being moved. Life magazine documented the entire thing. They had removed the roof, and there were 150 guests inside the house while it was being moved, and they had a pretty good party in the house. And Doris Day was there. It's pretty remarkable thinking that she did this all on her own to move a house back then. She's definitely an inspiration to me, and I'm kind of obsessed with her now. The day of the move, we were really nervous and really excited all at the same time. We had a ton of anxiety.
After the house was cut into 4 pieces, Rick and Danuba house movers, they're the ones that actually do the house move. They bring in the steel, they put them under each section of the home, and they get those lifted up on hydraulic jacks, and then they back in the trailers and then set those down on the trailers and prep those for the haul.
Everything was a scramble. We were just on pins and needles that entire week. It was a lot. It was really overwhelming. The night of the move, we moved 2 pieces.
The first night. And the haul has to happen, these odd hours to avoid traffic.
It had to be at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And it was really cool when we were pulling out. The neighbors were so excited that we were saving this house. And I'll never forget, there were 2 people sitting out on a balcony just watching everything. They were just out there sipping their wine, kind of watching our first journey of saving this house. And it was a really, really cool moment.
That's right. Everybody was just right along.
We met so many cool people.
And we're so excited that this house was not being demolished. I mean,
people loved this house.
Yeah, that was just reassurance, really, that we were doing the right thing.
Honey, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, adrenaline is kicking in, and we're going home. 26 miles, I think, was the total route. So it's a totally pre-planned route. And they've driven the route previously to make sure that overpasses aren't going to be too low. There's even sections where they're going in oncoming traffic, into the opposite lanes to clear low-hanging branches. I mean, it's very predetermined and calculated. And
we were pretty nervous because we had to pull permits, so no one could park on one of the streets on Rowena. Right. So we put out cones. We had to tape up our signs just to make sure there was no one parking on the street. We're going through MacArthur Park and we hit a roadblock and they stopped our caravan. We didn't know what was happening, but apparently there was a murder in MacArthur Park, and so we had to sit there and wait. We thought, oh my God, is it not gonna make it? What's gonna happen? Oh my gosh.
I was worried the whole thing was gonna shake itself apart on the way over. We're in the home stretch here.
There were a lot of things that could have gone wrong that didn't go wrong.
Doesn't look like much, but that's home.
When the house pulled up, we were still a nervous wreck.
When we pulled onto our street, it was nice to see it was still in one piece. Even though we had another,
2 more evenings of moving.
Well, and 200 feet to get it into place.
News crews were here.
Yeah, I didn't expect all that media. I mean, it hadn't even crossed my mind. And we showed up.
We were exhausted. We hadn't slept all night. We had been up for over 24 hours. And just the adrenaline and excitement. Yeah, it was a lot. I will never forget one of the news crews was like, so is there just a huge sense of relief right now? And I was like, no. Until this house is put back together, nothing is going to be relief. So when we got the house on the property, we knew there was still so much more we had to do. We're fighting winds, we're fighting rain, and at any given moment, we've got earthquakes. I mean, we have so many Mother Nature elements, but we're in for the long haul now. We don't know what to expect, and I'm sure it's going to be a really fun journey. I hope. I hope we're still together.
Yeah, we keep thinking the hardest part is behind us.
It's basically just flooding our house. It's terrible.
And then there's something else that comes up.
We've thought that a few times now, so yeah, not holding our breath. I think we have our work cut out for us.
So yeah, I hope you come along with our journey. I'm sure it'll be interesting. And I hope you stick around too.
Join us for the rest of the journey and subscribe to Homeward.